Hey guys, it's Tab, and I forgot to film an intro for this video, so we're just gonna hop right in. This is for Olens and YESSTYLE. They asked me to do a video for Blackpink's comeback in August, so that's what we're doing here. Okay, I started off by spot correcting with the concealer, and then I blended that out with a damp beauty blender. This was a lot of concealer, I do have to admit, but I was going for like a stage makeup-ish look. I usually would just use a foundation for these types of videos. Then I put a foundation on over top of it because it was looking a little light, I have to admit, but to be honest, the foundation was the same color, so it really didn't do anything. Then I did concealer over top of that. I put it on the inner part of my eye and then upwards on the outer part just to make it a little bit more lifted, and on other places I want to highlight, so on the nose, on the forehead, on the chin, the cupid's bow, and on the sides of my nose. And then I also blend that out with a beauty blender later on. The whole video I use a damp beauty blender. You can also use puffs or like cushions if you have it. I then put on this darker concealer where I wanted to contour, so on the sides of my nose, on the tip of my nose, on my forehead, on my jawline. I tried to keep this not so heavy because I was gonna cover it up with the concealer, the lighter concealer anyway. So I blended that out first, and then to make it look a bit more natural and less harsh, I blended out the lighter concealer over it. As you can see, when I blend out the nose contour, I take it up to the eyebrow and blend it into the almost into the eyelid. I do this to make it look a bit more natural, so it just isn't like a harsh line. And then I just use a dense brush and a beauty blender to blend out the contour just to make sure it's not very harsh. By the way, if you see my mouth just moving out of nowhere, or I'm just like dancing, please ignore that. I was listening to music. I was listening to the queen herself, Nicki Minaj, while I was doing this. And, you know, it is what it is. Personally, I think it made the makeup turn out better. So if you do this makeup, please listen to Nicki Minaj. That is a key component to the look. She really just graced me with this one. And honestly, I'm eternally thankful. And yeah, Barbies unite, you know. Next, I'm just going to use a setting powder. This is mostly just to set the under eyes and any place that you might crease. Also, I'm going to do a setting spray before that just to make sure that the layers are blending. I don't use setting sprays to set my makeup. I use it to blend the layers. So yeah, keep that in mind. You usually just use a finishing spray to set the whole makeup, but I'm just going to apply this everywhere that I apply the lighter concealer, or anywhere that you think you might get a little shiny but in smaller amounts. And then everywhere that I did the darker concealer, I'm going to do the bronzer. Feel free to use any products that you have. It's going to turn out basically the same way, whether you use this or like a like cheaper one. I just have these because they were on sale. So yeah, I'm all about drugstore products, babe. Use what you have. Also, instead of using the highlighter all over my face, I'm just going to use it to define my nose a bit more. I did go back and fix this off camera because it was a little crooked. So to fix that, I just applied more bronzer on the side just to make it a little bit more straight. Next, I'm just going to use this palette that I'm using throughout the whole video. It's pretty cheap, actually. I do recommend it. The colors are pretty pigmented and they're very easy to blend. So I just defined my YESSTYLE with these brown colors, and I'm going to do everything that I do on the side on the other side. And just a tip, I recommend doing these at the same time, because if you do one eye and then come back to the other, it's not going to turn out the same, I promise you. Here, I'm just using the concealer Fawn that we used earlier in the video, and I'm using it to clean up the line that we made for the YESSTYLE. Usually there will be a little bit of fallout, so take this time to clean that up with the and define it a little bit more with this concealer. Also, if you take this extra step, Make sure that you blend this out. I did this with the flat brush. As you can see, I'm doing downward strokes to blend it out into the concealer that I have below my eye. Then you're also going to set this. It's really not going to crease in this area. I just set it just to make it a little bit more cohesive with the makeup. Next, I'm just applying this base color all over the bottom and top eyelid. You're going to take this over the YESSTYLE also, even though I usually keep that clean. We're going to take this color all the way over the entire eye. And then I'm going to use this almost maroon color on the outside of the top and bottom eyelid just to define it a bit more. And we're also going to take that in an upwards sort of motion. And then on the inner part of the YESSTYLE, only the inner part, we're going to define it with this glitter shadow. And then we're going to take the Idol lashes. And when you apply these, make sure that you don't match it up all the way with your natural lash line. You're going to make it a little oval, like at the top of it, just to make your eyes look a little bit more round. And then you're going to fill in that gap with black eyeshadow. And I was out of eyeliner, even though you're going to see me use some of it to make molds at the end of the video. So I just used a black eyeshadow and then to fill in that gap in the lashes that we talked about. And then I'm going to line my eye and make a downward like wing liner sort of shape. I'm also going to use the same palette and brush to extend the lower lash line into like an outward line. Basically, it's the same length as the liner that we made. And yeah, we're going to keep that middle part in between the liner and the lower lash line clean. And guys, if you get anything from this video, I would suggest that you get these gel glitters. They are so good, so pigmented, and you can see like the glitter. If you're a glitter lover like me, then I really suggest these. You can't see it on camera very well, but they're great. Also, for the placement of the blush, I'm gonna do like maybe like an inch below my eye and keep it in that little square between my eye and my nose, just to make sure, just to make the illusion that it's a cutesy look, you know. And then I also applied it a little bit on my nose off camera. I'm gonna conceal my lips with the leftover foundation that was on that sponge. Use the Berlin, my favorite matte lip cream shade in Berlin, and sort of go outside the lip line. We're gonna use that shadow to define it, place it everywhere that we blended out that Berlin lip cream at, just to make the lips look a little bit I want to say puffy, but I don't feel like that's the word, like soft, I guess. And then we're just gonna blend that out, blend on the lower lip also. We're gonna clean this up also, so don't worry about that too much, but yeah. Okay guys, I'm also using this 3CE lipstick. You can also just use a random like pinkish color, like mauve-y color. It really doesn't matter. But just a second shade to go over top of that, and then a red or like maroon burgundy color on the center. You could go darker with this, but I just didn't. Usually I'll add it like a gloss or whatever, and honestly I think that will go good with this look. I just forgot about it because, you know, I'm little old me. I'm cleaning up this lip line to make it look a little bit more smiley on the end, so I extended the corner and then concealed the bottom outer parts of the lip, basically to give it a cleaner look. I'm adding molds, details, anything that you want to add. You can fix anything here. Okay guys, that's the end of the makeup. I think it turned out pretty good actually. I tried this a couple days ago and I got really frustrated because I don't know. The thing is, don't do mascara before you put the lashes on, because it just won't work, especially if you have longer lashes, because it just will not work. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. And YESSTYLE gave me some clothes to try on for you guys, because Blackpink is having a comeback in this month in August, so I'm gonna try those on for you, and we'll have it the rest of the video. Yay. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I picked this because I had like inspo pictures of like Jenny, and she had like these exact gloves on in a a stage, and she also had like a picture of her in front of a wall with like this exact dress on. So I picked this, and then these hair clips. I'm pretty sure you know the iconic hair clips from that one stage she had. But yeah, this is the outfit. I might end up showing you guys a full outfit, and also I had another one, and I'll probably show you that one too, but I think I actually washed it. Like, it's in the washer right now, so maybe not. But yeah, this is the outfit. Everything is from YESSTYLE. Everything will be in the link in the description. So yeah, and also my code is there, and I'll probably put it on the screen like right now or at the beginning of the video. So yeah, and also the contact lenses are from Olens. They also sent me stuff for the Blackpink collaboration they had with them. I think Blackpink is like a ambassador for Olens, and they are really good lenses. So I'll leave my code for that too down below. But yeah, this is the outfit. Hair by me. I braided my hair for myself. Also, I'm a genius, and I did my edges after I put the hair clips on, so they're not the best. But yeah. So I'll see you guys. I'll pose for you guys. Also, here's my dog. Her hair is gonna be all over this dress. So yeah, I'll pose, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching until this point, and I'm so grateful for you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll be doing a lot more videos like this for you guys. So yeah. Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Yes, you know I get it, get it. 나는 아무리 봐도 완벽한 나. I'm getting freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky, freaky on. 신경 끄고 다 같이 freaky. Get it right, get it right. 상관하지 마, 그냥 묻혀버려. Getting crazy. 나는 내가 먼저. Dripping in ice, 그밖에 없어. 배 아프게 always in first place. I be bossy, 'cause I own it, know it, I'm a real. Getting freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky, freaky on. 신경 끄고 다 같이 freaky. Get it right. I think you can see a little better. I moved to the extra room so that I could film this. But yeah, here's the full outfit. Everything is from YESSTYLE, by the way. I think I said that already, but yeah. This is a little short. I have to admit, I am a little taller than the average person, okay? But here she is. Surprisingly, I also forgot to film an outro, so here you go. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and bye.